Are you a producer and trying to build a career in the music business? Are you struggling to get your career to the level you desire? Well, stay tuned because in this video, I'm going to talk about the lessons I've learned over my 15-year career and how you can apply these very important lessons to your own career to take it to the next level. Hey there, my name is Joey Sturgis, and you're watching this video because you're probably like me, working with music and trying to navigate this whole world we call audio production. Well, I'm here to help you figure it out and get to the bottom of exactly what you need to overcome your obstacles, increase your skill, and totally master the art of music production. So let's get into it. When you're a young producer, navigating your career can be confusing and frustrating. As you work with more people, your opportunity for creating meaningful connections and relationships in the industry will grow, which leads me to the first lesson. Every person you meet and every relationship you create matters. You need to treat these relationships like gold. You never know where a job will come from. The guitar player that I met in a coffee shop after a gig was Chris Ruby from the Devil Wears Prada, and that band did a demo with me, which got them signed, which turned into 6 more albums on Rise Records, which turned into the owner of the label wanting to become my manager, which turned into a 15+ year career in the music business, bringing us all the way here to today. So treat everyone you meet like gold and put effort into building relationships. It's everything in this business, and that's good news for you because all you need to do is be a cool dude. Don't learn this lesson too late. Have you ever seen somebody at an event passing out their business cards to everyone they see? Maybe you've gone to a show or something and handed the band your business card to try and drum up some work for your studio. It might already be too late, but this lesson is one that you can easily rectify, and that is your business card is your work. Let me explain what I mean. When I was growing my production business, I never had a business card or a website. Instead, I just made sure that every song I finished spoke for itself, and people connected my name to everything I created. By doing this, I generated a word-of-mouth buzz that just couldn't be stopped. No business card necessary. This is important because by letting your work speak for itself, your reputation will precede you, and therefore you really won't have to do much work to get business. Instead, people will just be beating down your door to work with you, and all you have to do is just keep doing a great job and keep letting your work speak for itself. That means people will already know you and your work when you walk in the room, and you can focus on building relationships instead of trying to impress people with your business card. Have you ever opened up a CD and looked at the back of it to see who worked on it? Maybe you've been to the record store and flipped one over to read the producer's name out of curiosity. This lesson is one that I worked hard for, and it gave me more than I could have ever imagined, and that's to get credit for your work. Getting credit for your work sounds so simple, but it's really important. This is how the rest of the world begins to learn about your work and what you're capable of. There are literally hundreds of bands that decided to work with me because they discovered an album or two that I produced and found me in the credits, and they learned that it was just all me, and that's all it took. Even my wife discovered me by looking at the credits on a CD, and before you jump to conclusions, it was strictly professional. Well, at first. Sometimes you may have to fight to get your credits placed directly on the back, but you should be able to get your credits at least in the booklet. And in today's digital world, it's even harder to get credits out there since it's not usually attached to the metadata, but you can always make sure that the label or the artist is submitting the information correctly, and work with allmusic.com to make sure that your credit is being listed. The final lesson producers will learn about too late is that every minute you spend giving an artist a great experience will go a million miles for your career. You see, each and every artist you work with becomes your advertising on the road. They go on tour and talk to each other about working in the studio. And when clients have a great experience with you, they'll speak highly of you, and the word of mouth will act as your advertising to bring in new clients. This is great news for you because once you've mastered the art of giving the artist a great session, a great product, a relationship they trust in, you've done all you need to do for your marketing as a producer. Anyway, this is what I think, but there is always something more interesting, and that is what you think, so let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe and follow to see more. Do you want to learn more about my audio production process? Well, you're in luck because I've teamed up with Creative Live to give you my exact methods for audio production step by step in what we call the Studio Pass. This class is packed with everything you need to craft audio productions just like mine. Click the link on this video to enroll now. I will be compensated when you make a purchase. I'm also going to make you a special offer. If you purchase the class, send me your receipt to support@joeysturgistones.com and you'll get a free JST plugin up to $49 in value. How awesome is that? Click the link on this video and grab my Studio Pass class with Creative Live. If you come back tomorrow, I'm going to be talking about how to edit vocals like you hear on popular records. Talk to you tomorrow. Happy mixing.